Go.
I want to share with you a true story of the grand narrative of creation, fall, redemption. In Act 1, God establishes His kingdom. We find the account of God creating the heavens and the earth in the Bible. Before they were created, there was nothing except God only. He has existed from eternity past. God has no beginning, and nothing existed until He created it. On day 6, God said, "Let us make man in our image." After making man and woman the greatest of His creation, He gave them a job to fill the earth with their offspring. In order to rule it, God placed the first man and woman in the Garden of Eden to live in fellowship with Him and to take care of it. God told Adam that he could eat from any tree in the garden except for the tree of knowledge of good and evil. He said that the consequences of disobeying this command was death. Act 2, we see the rebellion in the kingdom. God's enemy, Satan, in the form of a serpent, approached Eve in the garden and asked if God had said that they could not eat from any tree in the garden. Eve replied that God had said that they could eat from any tree in the garden except the one in the center of the garden. She then added to God's command by saying that they could not eat it or touch it, or they would die. Satan then cast doubt on God's word and his character by saying, "You will not surely die, for God knows that on the day when you eat it, your eyes will be open and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." Having been deceived by the serpent, she took some of the fruit and ate it, and gave some to her husband, who ate it too. This disobedience to God is called sin. Because of it, they were kicked out of God's perfect paradise. Their fellowship with God was broken. Because we are all descendants of Adam and Eve, we have inherited their sin, the very nature. Since we are all born sinners, and as a result, we are separated from God, and all God's good creation is broken by the curse of sin. Act 3,